Okay, on day two, which is a great, research of mine. I've been doing this research for a long time now, and I figured out that there is one more alternative for what you call as, getting a powerful, the world's most powerful supercomputer. So as far as day one is concerned, you guys would have definitely gone through a lot of technologies, a lot of stuff. Okay, for definitely, taking your digital marketing campaign to the next level, I think shells.com, SHELLS.com is going to completely transform any kind of device into a powerful, secure virtual desktop, believe it or not. So this is the next generation of supercomputers, online cloud computers. In fact, you can launch any virtual desktop in less than 5 minutes. It's going to be really helpful for you, from day 3 or day 4 to kickstart your digital marketing campaigns. So typically how this works is you'll be able to work on any project from any kind of device, be it Android phone, or be it an iPad device, or be it an Android tab, or be it your Windows laptop, right? Your computer will be with you anywhere, anytime. So the apps work how they should work on Shells. Why choose between just a normal hardware computer when you can access the desktop version of MS Excel also on your iPad, or any kind of software, any kind of tool that you want can be accessed. You don't need to actually be limited by a device or operating system or the capacity of your RAM or graphic card or whatever it is, right? And it's completely secure, highly secure. Wherever you are, this works wonders, right? Because it can back up automatically and is always safe in the cloud. So they have firewalls and end-to-end encryption and all this stuff. And upgrades are very easy. Forget about shelling out money, they say, for an expensive device and waiting for hours to transfer your data every time you need to upgrade, right? So that's like really something that you got to think about, right? So you can upgrade your performance, speed, and memory with just a click of a button. Now, when you come to how to actually execute this amazing shells, you can directly get access to the most powerful desktop. You can customize the particular desktop too. So how do you customize? You got to click on this button, and then you can go to build your own shell. Do you see an option here called build your own shell? You can click on that, and here you can name your particular shell. So suppose I want to name it like, say, legend shell, right? So I can do that, and I can choose whatever RAM capacity that I wanted. So say I have like 78 number of units I like to use, so it's number of units. Typically vCPU would be 20. That means virtual CPU, that's the brain of your shell. The more you have, the faster and better your shell will run. So virtual CPU 20. SSD is typically your raw storage capacity of your shell. The more you have, the more you'll be able to install the programs and applications. 780 GB. So I recommend you to have just 250 GB or 500 GB based on the applications that we are leveraging or using, the AI-based digital marketing applications that's going to be shown to you from day 3. Then RAM capacity is here, it shows. Okay, the RAM capacity is the memory to store running app data. The more you have RAM, the more you'll be able to run simultaneous applications or programs. So it depends. So typically I would recommend you to have 16 GB. You can also have more, so 4 GB, or you can go up to any limit. Just I'll show you something which you can go weird about. So just watch this. This is the world's most fastest supercomputer, 1024. That means it has, oh my god, this is unbelievable, and this figure is something like crazy. That's more than, oh my god, 5 lakh MBO or whatever. Okay, whatever, 5 lakh. That's pretty cool, right? So you can customize that. So if I want, say, 900, okay, you can see how many, RAM memory and how much of a SSD card it's going to happen. So I can make it even 9. Okay, so I recommend you to have at least say 20, not 80, sorry about that, 2028 would do for our applications. Okay, so based on the shells, okay, based on the shells, we can automate the kind of digital marketing applications and artificial intelligence AI based applications, which is going to which is going to be showcased to you from day three. Now, just want to give you an idea about what kind of applications we'll be using, what kind of stuff that we are going to use, and what are the kind of software that we may be using. For example, I'll just give you a brief example of what we may be using. I would have shown you a tool long back, so that was called as SEO content machine. I don't know whether you remember it in some kind of video. I would have suggested you this. So this can automatically generate. It's a downloadable software. It's available for Mac, PC, and Linux. Also for cloud computers, you can download this. So just imagine if you use SEO content machine on it's built for speed, right? So typically it can automatically create content, SEO based content, highly plagiarism free content, plagiarism free, right? Thousands of articles in minutes. You can process a lot of keywords based on your RAM capacity. So supercomputers you're using, right? So anything can be possible. So thousands, hundreds of pages of existing content. You can download articles, directly post it, find the topics, find the images, grab a process list of URLs, WordPress post store is there, schedule all your blog posts at once. Everything is there. Spin and translate, rewrite, translate in bulk. They can generate hundreds of unique content. Now, you would have remember me actually talking to you about this in long back, right? So now, what if SEO content machine is actually going ahead to install on a cloud machine, now on a cloud computer, on shells or whatever cloud computer suggested from day one. You can look at the playlist on day one or figure out what I suggested to you on day one. So just choose one out of these options, a cloud computer. Now, when it comes to SEO content machine, one in a normal hardware, this one, and with the online internet, you can generate say maybe hundreds of articles in minutes. But what if it was executed on a cloud machine with the fastest keywords you can load up and all this stuff, and once it's done, I will also be using a tool, and it's called as keywordtool.io. So that's an amazing tool, keywordtool.io. I don't know whether you heard about it. So it's an amazing tool to find keywords for Google, for Bing, for Amazon, eBay, Play Store, Instagram, Twitter. So suppose I'm using these keywords, a highly trending keywords. So I pick, say, for Google, I pick, say, I want to write about, say, SEO. So say social media. Type that there, and then I can choose what country I'm targeting. So normally I gotta target English. India, I can also target US, so I did that. So just allow it some time, so it'll showcase the keywords, right? So these keywords, I'll just load it into SEO content machine, and it's automatically going to write articles for me. Now, these are the keywords, right? Cool. So now, based on these keywords, it can write hundreds of articles. Once it writes hundreds of articles on a normal machine itself, that would work. But what if I write the articles on what we call as a cloud machine? There'll be 100x the performance, 100x the faster performance, right? So suppose I have a cloud machine and I execute this, so that means I can create 1,000 articles in just 5 minutes, and in 16 minutes that is going to be, hold on for a second, that's going to be 60,000 articles. So 60,000 articles in 1 hour, that's the fastest way, right? So imagine 24 hours. So 24 into 60,000 with a cloud machine, right? So this number, you will go mind blown about, right? So this is the kind of stuff that I can create, but it depends on the keywords, it depends on the speed. Also, you can create a lot of articles, and then you can post them one by one. You can schedule them one by one. So imagine this many articles you have. So you can schedule them for years and years together. You can do that. That's pretty cool too. And I want you to also look at one more software for keyword generation. It's very, very amazing. You can use it to load the keywords. So it's called as TSA, keyword research. So Yeah, this is the one for keyword research. Okay, so keyword scraper and on-page SEO tool. TSA software will help you to make keyword research a breeze, so you can scrape thousands of keywords and all your competitors' keywords, and it's pretty cool. You can research and scrape for thousands of keywords. If you're running on a cloud machine, you're going to scrape for lakhs and lakhs of keywords, and it'll give you the keywords. It'll tell you when you scrape for that, and it's also going to figure out the keyword competition, the Yandex or a domain age of that particular this one, the H1 tag or the title is extracted from there, SR rank, pins, etc., etc. So it's pretty cool. The competition is figured out. You can scrape keywords from various sources, so it can be Bing, Google Play, Sedis, or whatever. So this will actually, they have a built-in proxy scraper too, right? So once you have this, you can load up lakhs and lakhs of keywords, input them into SEO content machine, and generate unique articles, thousands of articles in minutes. So this is the power. This is just 0.1% of what cloud computers can do. In the upcoming days, I'm going to showcase you something that's going to leave you mind blown for sure. So we have just started on this path. This will take you somewhere in the sky. You'll be flying, right? So that's the kind of stuff that this whole series is going to do on YouTube. Cool. See you on day 3. Await the day 3 video.